Hello and welcome to today's forecast. I'm going to kick off with dollar Swiss. This is a weekly chart. You can see the instrument and the time frame up in the top right hand corner now. It's a little bit bigger than up here, just to make it a little bit easier. And we'll go start off with dollar Swiss. I've marked out this area, so I use areas, and it's just the thing I'm trying to do with the areas is trying to mark out the most touches. So if we have resistance here, sell off here, resistance, support, just what the cleanest level is. And I know with dollar Swiss it's not the easiest, but even if we just take this area here where we got a major sell off, we've come up and retested underneath this area, so that's where I get my bias from, and I only look for selling opportunities in dollar Swiss. So this is taken from the higher time frame, that's how I get my bias. And I go down into the H1 and I'm looking for any structure. So if I can just go back to here, we were selling underneath this level here. We have Monday's range. Let's just change this. I want to really go in and show. So this is the higher time frame level on the depicted by the blue box, just to make it stand out. And we have Monday's range, we have a break and a selling opportunity. We get no opportunity here as price does not break below Monday's range. Selling opportunity, break below Monday's range. And we also have the confluence of the higher time frame, blue level. And we did try and sell this, but we got out on a break back above. You can see the retest acting as support, and it went higher. Monday's range again went higher, no opportunity to get short. So that brings us to the here and the now, and we have Monday's range. We also have a nice pullback structure straight into this higher time frame level. And we've got nice sell-offs from that level, so it's still holding quite well. So what I want to see now is a break below Monday's structure low, and looking to sell, possibly to take out these lows, but we'll expect a bounce at Monday's low, previous Monday's lows, as we did get a bounce here before. So just a little bit of common sense, but that's what I'm looking for in dollar Swiss. Nothing too hard, difficult. Like to keep it clean, like to keep it simple. Yesterday we were talking about EURUSD. Clear all this off, keep Monday's range on, and I'll go out to the weekly chart, and I have my level depicted from support and resistance. So found it hard to break above. Once we did, that acted as a pivot to get long, and we've had some nice bounces from here. So as long as it stays above this level, this area, it's not a specific level, it's just a general area where I noticed support and resistance. So it's not this is the exact price point. I don't really do that. But we'll go down into H1. I did get long yesterday on a break above Monday's high, and it just broke straight back in, which can happen. We come back up, retest, but still in this, got squeezed pretty hard. So we're back above Monday's range. Really want to see this start to hold now and go higher, maybe take out these highs, but we'll see how we get on. We'll track it as we go along. There's a lot of news coming out in the next few days, so got to be careful. But that's what I'm looking for. Dollar Swiss shorts and EURUSD longs. We'll also touch on what we were talking about yesterday. Dollar CAD, nice little area of support and resistance that I pointed out yesterday. We said we'll break above, or break below, sorry. Retest, nice. Should go on. Looking for these lows to go. As long as it stays below this blue box here, then I remain bearish on dollar CAD. The only thing that would negate this is if we break above support and resistance, so resistance should turn to support, and yeah, play it simple as that. But as long as it stays below, quite bearish on dollar CAD. Same with dollar yen. If we go to dollar yen, we had another blue box. You go watch yesterday's video, support and resistance. We had the Monday's low as well, break below, retest, sells off. So quite basic. If we go out to the weekly chart, you can see why I was looking for selling opportunities. I'll take these day dividers off. Structure is down, depicted by this channel. So structure is down. We were at the top of the structure looking for any selling opportunities. We also broke below. Let me just point out the support and resistance coming in here. So once we broke below there, looking for bearish opportunities to take this a lot lower. But do I think we get to the bottom of this level? I'm not too sure. I think the safe bet would probably be looking at around these lows here, just because we had a lot of buying coming in. That seems like the most logical area for dollar yen to reach for. So one last thing I'd like to go over, maybe two euro yen. I'm interested. It looks like we're starting to break below here, but I'll keep an eye on it, because any break back above will have trapped a lot of sellers going down to look for these sells, and that's what I'm looking for, a little bit of a trap, because we have a higher time frame swing point, higher time frame support and resistance. So if we get back above that, I would like to try and buy euro yen. Just basic, we have Monday's range here, so if we can get back above there with a break back above the higher time frame levels, then yeah, it's all gravy there. Pound CAD as well, we were looking for selling opportunities from these levels, so as long as it stays below here, looking for selling opportunities. We did try and sell it last week, or well, I did. So we had the blue box supporting the recent support and resistance, support. So we broke below. We did sell a break, but its price just chopped sideways, came down, took out the previous week's low, and then just back up. So it didn't really go anywhere. This week seems to be a little bit clearer. We still have a nice support and resistance area, lining up with Monday's low. So a break of that, retest, and well, at least we're going to go there, but looking for a little bit more on pound CAD. So that's really it for today. If you missed anything, you can go back and watch yesterday's video or the weekly outlook. So wishing you all the best for the rest of the week. Any questions, let me know. Anything unclear, let me know. I know sometimes my voice is quite unclear or the accent's unclear, but unfortunately I can't change that. So anyway, wishing you the best of luck, and give me a like of the video, sure.